Hey guys, it's Haley Hobson. How are you? I am really good. I'm excited to present to you a free online training right now on how to make 2016 your best year ever. Are you guys excited? You guys excited? So this is going to be a webinar for your network marketing business. So welcome. And I'm going to teach you a little bit about myself and where I came from, and then we're going to dive right into the training so you guys can figure out how to make your next year your best ever year in your network marketing business. So just to give you a little info about myself, my name is Haley Hobson, as I've said before, and I consider myself a pretty kick-ass business coach. I'm a former lawyer and Pilates and yoga studio owner and teacher trainer and teacher. And I'll tell you a little bit about how that happened. I went through law school and I went and practiced law like lawyers do for about 5 years after I finished law school. And I decided that career was not the one for me. I did not want to sit behind a desk. I did not want to sit in traffic going to my office. I did not want to sit in traffic going to court. I didn't want to argue with other people. I didn't want to push papers. Sorry for all of you attorneys out there, but it just wasn't the life for me. So I quit my career, which I had basically studied for my entire life, invested all of that money in school, and I decided to become a Pilates and a yoga teacher. Yes, I'm sure you can tell my parents were thrilled about that. However, I was a determined person and I'm pretty type A and I get things done, and I knew that whatever I put my heart to, I would be successful at. And so there it went. I became a very successful Pilates and yoga teacher, taught classes, one-on-ones, privates, teacher trainings, etc., lots of events, and I was doing really well. However, about 15 years into that training or into that career, I decided that that wasn't the career for me because I wanted an even more flexible lifestyle. Now, hey, I like to work hard. I always do actually like to be busy. I'm a thriving entrepreneur, but it just wasn't cutting it for me working by the hour. If I didn't work, I didn't get paid. And I really felt like I was at the whim of my clients' schedules, and I was at the whim of vacations and holidays to take my own holidays. And I just decided I needed a career change, and that was about 4 years ago. So I was thinking and manifesting what I wanted to do with my life about 4 years ago. I had a new little girl in my life. My little daughter, Madeline, was about 2 at the time. And I was introduced to network marketing, first as a customer several times, and I really wasn't interested in the business. But then something clicked for me because I got very sick around that time. And I actually needed to try different methods for my own health, different products. And I also really, really realized that I needed to live a different life, a life where I was the boss, a life where I created my own schedule, a life where I made money literally while I slept, a life where I had much more time freedom as well as financial freedom. And so 3 years ago, I started my network marketing business. And I reached the highest rank ever to be ever hit. There's only 2 other people that have hit it in just 3 years. It's actually a company record. And after my second year, I was already at a 7-figure commissions earning potential. I should say my monthly salary was basically would make 7 figures for me if I continued that for a year. And it has. All right. So that's a little story about myself and what you can expect from this webinar. I'm going to keep it, first of all, very brief. We're not going to be on long with each other. I know you guys are busy and it's holiday season. You've got 100,001 things to do, but I want to make it really powerful for you. And I want you to be ready to start 2016 with focus, with knowledge, and with goals. 2016 will be your best year ever in network marketing. So let's get started. I'm going to share with you 12 secrets to make your 2016 your best year ever in network marketing. And if you're just beginning, awesome, you're going to go out with a bang. So secret number 1, honesty. This is super important. Now, of course, we always want to be honest with other people too, right? Our spouses, our friends, our family, the people in our organization, our upline, our sidelines, our crosslines, our downlines. But you've also got to be honest with yourself. Where do you need help? What can't you do? Where are you struggling? Where can you improve? What are you doing well? And what is your true value? What are your strengths and what are your weaknesses, basically? And where can you improve on that? You know, I love to be honest with myself, and I actually love other people to be honest with me too. I'm not perfect, and I don't admit to be the best in everything. I'm good at a lot of things, but there's also things that I need help with. And so I encourage myself to sit down and say, self, what can I do better? Where can I go for better support? What am I struggling with? What do I need to work on? How can I develop as a person better? This has actually been my year of personal development. And I also ask others for that constructive type feedback. What am I not doing that I could be doing better that can make me a better person? I don't think it's a bad idea for people to give you constructive feedback as long as it's done in a constructive, loving way rather than as antagonism or as gossip or jealousy or really just trying to hurt somebody's feelings, right? So be honest with other people and be honest with yourself. Secret number 2, you've got to come to the table with desire. No one can bring that kind of desire for you. Desire is really important for you to keep moving forward through all of the challenges that you're going to encounter in your life and in your business. And believe me, you will encounter them. So you've got to figure out what your deepest desire is for you and your family and what you believe is your purpose in life, and then pursue it. Now, I believe that your purpose in life may constantly change. Right? When I first started my network marketing business, my purpose was actually feeling better. My purpose was healing my body from the inside out. My purpose was healing my nervous system, my inflammatory response, and helping my husband with financial stress. My purpose has changed a lot because I know how much more potential there really is in my business. Now my purpose is also helping other people. I thrive to be the best support channel that I can be for my team and for others outside my team. I love to educate. I love to help. I love to see other people successful. And I also love to give back. Heck, I just reached the highest rank in the company last month, and I gave half of my bonus away to people that weren't as fortunate as me and another third of it back to my team, because that's what is important to me. It's the desire to make this world better and to help other people smile and lift and elevate them above what is completely known or seen to them before as impossible or hard to manage. So ask yourself, what is your desire? How can you figure out what your deepest desire is for yourself and your family and your belief system and pursue that? Secret number 3. Commitment. You are going to face challenges along the way with your business. When things are going well, you're going to still need to be committed. When things are going poor, you obviously need to be committed. You never quit on a bad day. And like I said, when things are going well, you still can't check out. You still need to be committed. I wake up every single day with a commitment that even if I have other things that I need to do, like shop for holiday presents or go food shopping or do a little self-care or watch my kid's Spanish lesson or watch her gymnastics performance or make sure that my family has family time, I am committed. I am sitting down daily and doing the basics, at least in my business, that makes me know that I'm pitching up every single day, no matter what, even on the bad days. And again, trust me, there will be bad days. So stay committed. There's lots of days that I wake up and I'm like, bang, 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 bang. Everybody's coming at me from all angles. The communication doesn't stop, but it's worth it. It's worth it in the end, I promise you. So stay committed. Secret number 4, acceptance. Part of moving forward and being the best is accepting where you are. You've got to accept that you need to grow. You've got to accept the problems that you have in your life. You've got to accept that your business is where it is right now, and then you can make the commitment to change. We can't change if we don't know where we are on a daily basis, and we can't know where we are on a daily basis unless we're committed, right? And we're in it. We're actually in it, like I told you in the beginning. So look, you guys, some days I feel like a failure, and some days I have a lot of problems, maybe more than you have. And some days I feel like my problems are the biggest problems in the world and I'm the busiest person in the world. And sometimes I wish that I had been able to do something, or I had been able to achieve something else, or I've been able to grow in this direction. And sometimes I'm slowed down by unforeseen circumstances, personal problems, other people, right? But you have to be able to accept your circumstances and then accept that you can grow so that you can make the commitment to change. All right, secret number 5, you've got to review. I love this because every single time, actually one of my mentors, Eric Worre, always says this. He says, plan, do, review. So you're planning what you're gonna do, you're gonna actually do it, and then you need to review how it went and where you are right now before continuing to plan or repeat, right? So how are you gonna plan for next year? How are you gonna plan the most awesome 2016? You're gonna review the year you just had. Where were you good? Where were you awesome? Where could you be better? Where do you need more work or more knowledge or education or more development or even more help? Where could you have been a more awesome version of yourself? What could you have done better? What could you have said better? How could you have communicated better? How could you have acted better? You've got to review before you can do again or repeat. Secret number 6, now we go into strategy. Once you do plan review, the next step is creating your strategy. Decide on what you want and how you're going to do it. And then design the strategy and implement it. Look, there are so many different ways that we can get from A to B, or get from one rank to the next, or grow from this volume to the next volume, or have this many team members and then that many team members. You get to design your strategy on how you want to implement it. Who do you want to attract? Who do you want to speak out to? How do you want to follow up? How do you want to be seen to others? What kind of incentives or programming or culture do you want to have within the nature of your team? You get to design it yourself. You need a strategy in order to have a point of view. And once you have a strategy, you can start to figure out what your goals are, which is secret number 7. Your goals will give you focus. They will eliminate distractions, because remember I told you there are going to be many, and they're going to allow you to focus on what is taking you forward. You guys, goals are like your GPS coordinates. They're like, if you don't have goals, it's like you're a ship without rudders, my husband likes to say. You need to have goals or else you can't achieve your dreams. Your goals are like the action steps to get you to your dreams. So I hope that all of you out there are dreaming. If you're not, go ahead and create a vision board. You guys have 2 weeks left in the month to create your ultimate dream vision board. And then you set your goals and you set your strategy on how you're going to achieve them. Because I believe that dreams come true. I believe that the universe co-conspires with you to give you what you want. They're not conspiring against you. I believe that even when you have a catastrophe or a problem or a major issue, I believe it's the universe's way of waking you or shaking you up. I believe it's a lesson that you had to learn to get to a better place. I believe that anything is possible. I believe in miracles. So set yourself goals for not only next year, but also today. What are you going to accomplish before you go to bed? This week, what are you going to accomplish before this week ends? This month, what are you going to accomplish before the month ends, before 2016 starts? What are you going to accomplish for the first month of January? What are you going to accomplish for the first quarter of the year? You see what you've got to do? I have a goal planner. I've got this awesome new, actually daily greatness business planner. I have a picture of it on my website if you guys want to see it. Just go to HayleyHobson.com, HayleyHobson, and I write in there my financial goals, my marketing goals, my social goals, my strategy goals, all of the businesses that I'm working on, and all of the goals within those businesses, and then as well, my daily action steps to get there. I have stuff on my computer too, but I get to carry this around with me like a diary, and I know every day I can look at that and I can say to the universe, hey, what are we co-conspiring on today? All right, you guys, secret number 8, get a mentor. We all need mentors. I've had lots and lots of mentors in my business, and especially in my network marketing business over the last couple of years. I've got coaches, I've got business mentors, I've got network marketing specialists, I've got personal coaches, I've got relationship therapists with me and my husband. You guys need mentors. You can get a lot of mentors free by just befriending other people who want to mastermind with you, and sometimes you can get mentors by hiring them out. So if you're at that stage in your game, you might want to think about it. But we all have areas in our life and in our business where we need help, where we need guidance, and where we need a mentor. Hey, you guys are probably on this webinar because you want to be mentored a little bit, right? And so maybe that is your mentoring, getting on as many recorded or live events as you can to learn more from other people. And that is totally acceptable. Just make sure that you find those people that you love to work with and that they are like-minded groups of people or individuals, and you stick to them and commit and allow yourself to take on that constructive feedback that we talked about before. All right, secret number 9, you've got to invest. And I don't necessarily mean always personally, financially invest. I mean, you are your asset. You are your company's biggest asset, so you've got to invest in yourself. Sometimes that's going to be investing financially in your company. Sometimes that's going to be financially investing in your team. I feel blessed enough where I'm earning enough money where I can invest in team promotions and incentives and summits and retreats and educational workshops for my team, websites, online trainings, holiday gifts, recognition. But I didn't have all of that in the beginning. I invested in myself, in my own personal development, so that I could be the very best version of myself, which would then give me the skills that I needed. Grabbing those tools, whatever they were that were around me, and my company would flourish and grow so that eventually I would have the finances to invest more. So secret number 9, don't diminish this, you guys. Invest in yourself, in your company, and gain the skills that you need. All right, the next 3 secrets are some really important tips for all of you network marketers out there. If you have not been taking notes, grab your pad and your paper or your laptop, because now is the time. Secret number 10, follow up. Yes, this is the secret sauce of network marketing. You've got to follow up. Don't just follow up on focused only on your sale, but focus on helping and supporting and nurturing others until another opportunity arises for you. To be honest, this is what most people fail to do. And a recent marketing study showed that in this digital age, advertisers now need up to 16 exposures before they make a sale. This is up from about 4 to 20 years ago, 4 exposures. So it just goes to show you, we used to only need 4 before, and now we need up to 16 exposures for people to make that commitment or to believe or to trust in you, your product, your company, to give something a try, to make a purchase. Now, you personally might not need that much. Maybe you're the person who signed up just like that. I kind of was. And I love it when I get people like that. It shows me they're ready, they're determined, they want to build a business, they're ready to try something that's going to make their life easier. But it also shows you how times have changed. And if you focus on being your best, on helping and serving other people, on building their trust, opportunities will always arise. Secret number 11, the circle of love. The what, you're asking? The circle of love. It is so powerful that it will blow your business literally right up. Now, network marketing is all about your team, you guys. It's not about you and what you can do. It's about your team and working with a team. The more successful your team is, the more successful your business is. And that is why I have tried the best that I can to love them up and give them as much attention and time as I can possibly give them, because I realize what the gift is long term. And it's given me so much pleasure to invest in other people. Now, I won't lie, giving that type of time has issues, right? It's taking away from your own time. It's taking away from your personal time. It's taking away from the time with your hubby or your partner or your kids sometimes. But I was willing to make those kind of compromises and even sacrifices at times. And now I don't have to compromise and sacrifice as much as I used to. There are still times, but it's gotten a lot better. My time freedom is happening now. My financial freedom is definitely happening. And the more you build your circle of love and create leadership on your team, the more you'll be able to eventually step away and have those freedoms that you want. And you'll be giving the greatest gift to others, which is loving them up and teaching them to do the same thing. So then what happens after the circle of love? Well, the more I invest my time with my team and their downline and educate and teach and lead, the more of that benefit that ultimately comes back. And the more that I feed that circle of love, the more that continues to come back. And then circle of love has an overflow. It's secret number 12. When I focus all of my attention and energy on helping someone else, that impact on them is so powerful that they share their story with their friends. And they share that story, and that love comes back to them and then to me. So circle of love has an overflow of love, and the more you give, the more you get back. And I encourage you guys, if you haven't picked up a copy of the book, The Go Giver, please pick it up. It's a really, really cute, short story. You can read it in less than an hour, and it will change your mindset in this business. Give, give, give. Overflow on love. Okay, you guys, I'm going to be hosting another free training for you, and it's going to be a 4-part training session in January for you guys, for network marketers. So all you have to do is sign up using the button right here and grab your seat on the training. All right, it's totally free. I'm gonna blow your pants off. I've been spending a lot of time the last couple of weeks doing all this kind of fun stuff. There's video on it and all. So grab your seat. I'm excited to share more with you. So for now, sign up and have a fantastic holiday with your family and your friends, and I'll see you in the new year. And if you want to reach out, remember, you can always come back to my site, HayleyHobson.com. That's 2 Y's, Hayley. Visit me and all the cool content, at least I think it's cool, on my Facebook page, Hayley Hobson Health Coach. Lots of free stuff on there too. On Twitter, Hayley Hobson, Pinterest, Hayley Hobson 69, and my favorite new platform now, Instagram, Hayley Hobson, where I'm giving you a lot of really cool inside sneak peeks. So I'll see you guys over there on the social media platforms, on my site, online, and I will see you in January for the next free training. Have a very happy holiday and a very happy new year.